Phosphor Dot fans, back on Mars. We're still surviving it, just barely. Although we are actually doing pretty good. I mean, we had a couple of installments where we were in a bit of a holding pattern, and we are still, to be sure, in a bit of a holding pattern. But it's time to start thinking a bit more long-term. We are about to research, I see our number 2 thing that we are researching here is microfusion. Also known as the artificial sun. Now that is like the excavator over here and the Mohole mine. That is a wonder to behold. And so it's another one of those things where if you have that technology, I don't know if there really is a win condition, but that puts you a lot closer to whatever that hypothetical win condition might look like. Hello. Little meteor collision there. Now, since we have that artificial sun in the research queue, it is worth noting that that is driving some of my construction decisions right now, namely all these water tanks. So many water tanks. And there's no reason to stop building those because they will be needed. When the artificial sun is brought online, it starts sucking down a huge amount of water. And so I generally recommend having 10 large water tanks, if at all possible. And have them all as close to full as possible. So we're going to start working on building those. And because we have something else, we have moisture farming in the research queue first, although it's about done here.
Research complete.
All right, we are on our way. We are investigating the possibility of building this thing. Okay. We have a dust storm going on. And we have a rover down. So we need to send one of the... Oh, broken dome. That's no good. Let's delay the repairs. 22 hours. That may or may not be a good idea. You know, on this occasion, I will say that I can see being Earthsick in a scenario where you are watching the atmosphere bleed out of your dome into something that is nearly hard vacuum. Alright, here we go. We're going to pull up here, do some repairs.
Meteor shower incoming.
And now we have a meteor shower incoming. And, oh, more fractures. Awesome. Not. This is really chewing into our supply of polymers, which we will need to get that sorted. And now a fracture here. Maybe I should have sent someone outside. I just don't want anyone dying at this stage of the game. What I do want is to bring the rover that I just repaired up here to load up with concrete and take that over here to assist in the construction of these water tanks. Because the 6 that we have are pretty close to being full. Boy, really not digging the fractures. Subsurface heater. Okay. I have a feeling that the hasty fix is the wrong fix. Yeah, load up with some concrete. This thing is like the Pop-O-Matic in a game of Sorry. Or is it Trouble? Yeah, that is Trouble. That is strangely appropriate. Alright, now we are going to have that rover come over here and disgorge that concrete there so it can be used to...
Cold wave approaching.
Great, that too. Well. Well, I load this one up with metals. And have it drop those off. I'm going to bring over some more concrete. There are... Oh no. Just waiting for one of these things to pop like a soap bubble. I don't like that situation at all with the domes springing leaks. Oh, I do actually have... I do actually have places to put that stuff. Alright, my bad. Let's go ahead and get some more metal over here. Again? I feel like some Teletubby just wandered through. Again! Again! Oh, it's been fully repaired. Okay. Will be leave when seen. Alright, we'll put that rover back on automatic. Oh, it's not going anywhere. So have we found, like, all the surface stuff on the map? That's not the most encouraging news I've heard all day. Wow. Pretty close to being done with the research for the artificial sun. Our tanks are built. You want all your tanks to have at least 100 units of water in them, because the artificial sun, when it comes online, requires 1,000 units of water. I suppose they don't all have to be in different tanks, but generally speaking, if you want less trouble from bringing the artificial sun online, have that water on hand. Speaking of the artificial sun, one thing it's going to need a lot of to build it is polymers. In fact, let's see, 300 polymers, 300 metals, 200 concrete. Concrete and metals, I'm not worried about. Polymers, I'm worried about. But we bring in this rocket full of polymers, let it load up with rare metals to take back to Earth, and then sell those. And one of the water deposits has run dry, and I'm going to need to immediately put something there, and I think it's going to be this moisture evaporator, which is a different way of harvesting water. It does it from the atmosphere rather than from an underground deposit. However, if you all don't hurry up and build it, it's not going to complete the electrical circuit for these other water pumps. Another thing about the moisture evaporators is that they do not function in dust storms. I'm trying to remember if I need to have a heater right next to this, and might not be the worst idea since we have a cold wave in 4 hours. Do I have everything I need there? Where'd my rovers go? Oh, and I have another... Huh. Oh, it just got hit by a space tornado. Oh, another... Oh dear. Okay. Well, this is getting dicey, and here's our cold wave. Yeah, cold terrain, I noticed. Oh, okay, that one's still working. Where is... We had a power loss. Okay, this is very not good. I'm going to need to put the heaters right there and right there. Have to run electrical for them. Here comes our rocket full of polymers. Oh, overstaying Mars tourist. Well, you can go home on the rocket too. Good thing I brought it here.
Colonists are departing.
Colonists and tourists. All right. We're almost done with the microfusion research. And that's going to be a production number. You want to build the microfusion, the artificial sun, away from other structures. I'll demonstrate why, because it's a bit of a helpful hack. You can build it right up against everything else. The game will let you. Let me show you why you shouldn't.
Research complete.
There we go. Alright, rocket is still being unloaded. The tourists are all on board. But the rare metals and the fuel are loaded up.
Resources are low.
Ooh, that's not good. That dome still has no power. Not really liking that powerless feeling. Since we have a pipe connection and an electrical connection here, I think the smart thing to do is to build the artificial sun out in this area. Alright, are we unloaded? Hurry up, please. Polymer wants a cracker. A broken dome. Oh, repair cost of dome leaks reduced by 50% permanently. Okay, I'll take that as an apology for the weirdness that we had previously. These need metals. Where are these rovers going? Alright. We literally need another place to put polymers, okay? See if that helps. Because this fella looks full. Yeah, 180 out of 180. That's not enough to... Not enough to matter. Let's go ahead and send this rocket back first. Dashing through the snow. There they go. Alright, the polymers are... Boy, that doesn't sound good, does it? That doesn't sound...
Earthsick colonists.
Yeah, I'm hip. Alright, let's get the rocket out of here. Alright, just getting the tourists home gets us a little bit of money. We're going to wait for that rocket to get all the way home and take care of that. I see an opportunity here to go ahead and take out that water pump and put a moisture evaporator in its place. Also replace the short run of cabling that we'll need there for that to happen. Everyone just hang on. Only 7 more hours of winter. Oh, come on, come on. 5 hours. You can make it. You can make it. Hopefully in our next session, we can start building the artificial sun, because believe me, that will help us enormously.